Okay, I learned that these are actually called angelonia or summer snapdragon. They're not an actual snapdragon. They're still gonna be pretty though. I think I want to plant these in the garden bed over here, maybe like along the backside here. This does not have drainage and I think it would be better suited for herbs or something. These peppers and eggplants are going to be going out tomorrow. It's supposed to be cooler and have some thunderstorms, so I figured that would be a better time to get them out. It's in the 90s, or it's been in the 90s, so I need to get them out soon. I just hope they don't die when I get them out there. I'm truly so afraid. Also, we have carrot sprouts right there. Radishes are doing well. I think I'm actually going to thin them today. Actually, maybe right now. I think I'll do it now. This is butter crunch. There are aphids that I've noticed, so I'm trying to get rid of those. Not sure if the heat is causing this or what, but I should probably just harvest this soon. Like, I probably should just harvest it now. I don't know. Maybe later I will. There, that's an aphid right there. I've been spraying insecticidal soap that I made myself. I don't think it's working though. Neem oil would probably be better. Oh my god, there's a hummingbird. I just made eye contact with the hummingbird. Wow. Oh, so cool. See? Moonflower update. We also have soapwort sprouting. That's exciting. And the loofah is looking good right there. These are very impressive. Like, whoa. Well, I guess now would be a great time to take down the greenhouse. There are currently no plants growing in here. They're all off the teat and outside. We can take this thing down. I have been wanting this for months. So while my living room is in complete disarray, might as well get rid of this thing. It turns out that the leaking ceiling was from a broken pressure release valve from a water heater from the neighbor's water heater above us. So they cut the hole in the ceiling and then they went upstairs and fixed the valve, which fixed the leaking. So we just have to dry it for about a week. They're gonna come back in and pop that little square piece of ceiling back in. Not too bad of an issue. For me, there are not a lot of great things about living in an apartment. I just don't like it. I would rather be without neighbors, and the list goes on. But one really great thing is that if something goes wrong in the apartment, I just have to call someone and then they fix it. And I don't have to deal with it, which is great. Hi, little dragonfly. You're cute. All right, I am at the garden and I am going to be transplanting eggplants, peppers, and artichoke out today. I've been trying my best to harden them off on the apartment balcony, but unfortunately it doesn't get all day sun. The sun comes in around noon or so, and by that time it is so incredibly harsh. I've been trying my best. Wish these little ones luck, please. It's kind of a perfect day to get them out there. It's overcast and a high of 80, and I think it's going to rain later, so that's really good for them. The first thing I'm planting is artichoke, little baby artichokes. No, I did not vernalize them. I don't know what the word is. I can't remember. I'll put it up on the screen. I didn't do that. So it's an experiment this year. I have one artichoke that has a bad stem. It looks like it's rotting. I really don't think that one's gonna survive very long. This is an orange pepper, the weak stem. Orange bell pepper, I should say. Oh wait, this is a squash. I cannot do that. I'm gonna have to do it here. This is a lilac bell pepper. This is also a lilac bell pepper. So I planted eggplant over here. We have midnight moon eggplant there, and there. I think they're a smaller eggplant. We have just like a normal Asian eggplant here, there. Those are mini peppers. Also a mini pepper, a orange pepper there, 2 orange peppers there, a lilac there, and 2 lilacs there as well. And I did 4 artichokes here, although one has like a rotten stem, so 3, I think. I don't think that one's gonna survive, but I planted it anyway, just in case. I'm gonna give everything a really good water right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spray neem oil all over, get rid of the grasshoppers. They are eating everything, especially the kale and collards. They're just getting destroyed. And then I'm going to cover the peppers, I think, right here, and the eggplant all the way down there. Maybe the artichoke, I'm not sure. I'm undecided on which ones I'm gonna cover. Some will have to be sacrificed to the potential hail gods, and some will be covered. That's just how it is. I forgot, before I spray, I need to harvest some Swiss chard. I saw a couple giant ones. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah. I think actually that's all I'm gonna harvest. There is one more, but it's kind of far and I don't feel like crawling back there. I am harvesting some of the lettuce so we can make spring rolls again tonight. This lettuce looks so good. I cannot wait to see how much it weighs. Hello, I am here at the garden and this komatsuna needs to be harvested. So I'm gonna go around the edges of each plant and harvest the biggest leaves that I can. It very easily pulls away from the plant. I almost don't need the clippers, which is nice. Oh, a ladybug larva. Ooh, you're important. I would like you to hang out over here. Okay. Thank you. Not sure where it went, but you know, it'll find its way. I'm also going to harvest some of this cilantro. It looks so good and it smells amazing. I'm just gonna grab some of these larger leaves. I'm gonna get some Swiss chard from right over here. This is a ladybug larva, like the next stage after the larva. They turn into this. It's so cool. Wow. And then after this, they turn into a ladybug. Okay, so this thing looks like it's bolting. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you can see the head right there. And I think it's a daikon, so I'm gonna pull it really quick and see if it's a daikon. And if it is, I'm gonna have to watch out for other ones that are also bolting. Ooh. Okay, I think that that's a daikon, and it bolted. Look how huge the greens are. What? Wow, and like no daikon. That is so sad. Well, okay then. So I bought a hummingbird feeder, which is very exciting. Here it is. I got it off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. I really love the green glass here. And you unscrew it like this and then put the hummingbird food in here, which I just made a little bit ago. It was 4 cups of water and 1 cup of sugar. And then you heat it until the sugar is dissolved. Once that cools, you can put it into here and boom, hummingbirds get attracted by the flower. They go in there and they drink it, which is great because we have a hummingbird friend that keeps visiting us, which I love so much, and I would love to feed it and have it keep coming back. One thing I really need is like a rope, and I didn't want to use like hemp rope because it's so thin and too flimsy, I think, for this. So I'm thinking I'm going to macrame a little rope onto this ring right here, and I'm going to hang it on a hook from that. I also got a handheld hummingbird feeder. Yes, handheld. You can hold it in your hand and hold it out, and hopefully a hummingbird, if it's nearby, will come drink the nectar straight from your hand, which is amazing. But for now, I'm going to keep it on the table. So the hummingbird has 2 options, which is really exciting for the hummingbird. And eventually, maybe once they get used to this thing, I can maybe hold it and see if they will drink from it. Who knows? It's worth a try. If not, it'll look really cute on the table, I think. I also got this bowl right here. It is like an eco bowl. It's made out of like a little bit of plastic and wood dust and something else that was also natural, I'm not sure. And you can drill holes into it if you want to, and you can make it into a planter. But I bought this because I wanted to make like a bird bath out of it. I don't know if it's too deep. Of course, I don't have to fill it up all the way, but I thought I could do that. And I bought this solar powered fountain that I can place inside, which fits perfectly, and it has all types of fountain options, I guess. You can put this on here and then put a top on it, and depending on which nozzle you choose, there will be like a different fountain. So I'm thinking of a nice gentle one just to have some water movement and some water noises in this little bird bath, I hope. I don't know. I just want more wildlife and like nature on my patio. Even though I am in a very urban environment, there are a lot of different bird species. I love watching the mourning doves, the robins, the hummingbird. There's squirrels, of course. I just love watching all of them. And I also love seeing which insects visit. So let's get started on this macrame rope. It's a little wonky, but it'll do. I need to do something, like a loop or something. All right, so I did a little hole, like I separated the 2 strands and then I joined them back together. Okay, not bad. It's not the prettiest looking thing ever in the world, but like everything I make is really truly not the prettiest thing ever in the world. It's functional, and that is the entire purpose of it. Cool. Well, I guess let's go outside and hang this up. I also filled up the little handheld hummingbird feeder and I put it on the table. It's so very warm today. It is currently 97, but it's definitely going to be reaching 100 later today. So I'm not really sure if the hummingbirds are out, although when I first walked out there, I heard and saw a hummingbird zoom by. Maybe they are looking for some food. Wish me luck with the hummingbirds. It is so hot that the sun melted my pots here because they were in direct sun. Whoops. I got the fountain up and going. I think this is the best it can do. All the little heads were spraying way too high, as you can tell by the water everywhere. So this is gonna have to do. I'm not sure if that's too deep for a bird, but we'll see if it'll attract anything. It's really pretty. I love it. Makes a really nice noise. I've uncovered all of the plants because I'm going to lay down some compost and then some straw. Look how wild this looks. It just looks so developed and grown. This is arugula. I think I'm just gonna let it flower actually. I'm not super interested in eating a ton of arugula. I like it more mixed in with a lot of things. This lettuce is so beautiful, so stunning. The onions are getting pretty thick. Wow, not bulbing yet though. Pinto beans, this is Napa cabbage, Swiss chard, and then we also have some beets between the Swiss chard and the daikon, which all of that is daikon. And all of that is potatoes over there, which looks great. The potatoes are looking so good. Eggplant and peppers I just transplanted. Those are looking okay. Some of them are eaten a bit. I'm gonna spray them again. More peppers, still looking okay. Green onions, they look really good. Tomatoes look good. Look, we have a pea. Oh my gosh. Ah, look, there's one right here too. It's all curly. Oh, wow. I didn't notice so many. Oh my goodness. Cool. We also have a snap pea right here. Look how good the snap peas look. They're so tall. They're looking amazing. Wow. This is not the best compost, but it'll work for now, I think. So I went around and mulched with some straw. Everything looks really, really good. I harvested some Swiss chard, collard greens, kale, komatsuna, and I think that's it. I think I'm gonna leave this side uncovered for now. There's not gonna be any rain for a few days, and if I do see some in the forecast, I will come and cover it back up again. Mulching is so great because it helps keep the soil moist, which helps you water less, which is awesome. Here in Colorado, we have a very low humidity. It's dry, so that's really gonna help me out and help the plants out. It also helps prevent the water splashing the soil onto the bottom of the leaves when you're watering, which helps prevent disease and fungus and all that. It also helps a little bit with weed suppression. Also, my yellow squash and zucchini have not sprouted yet. I've planted them like 3 times, and I guess I think I'm gonna have to go buy them. I will maybe do that in a few days if nothing sprouts. Just like that ladybug pupa we saw yesterday, this is a larva going into its pupa stage right there. A ladybug larva. Wow, that is so cool. This kind of stuff absolutely fascinates me.